Hello, Teacher Amanda here. Today we are talking about TPR, Total Physical Response. And this is video number 3 in my playlist of ESL Essentials. You can see it down below. And basically these are the different components to effective online teaching in the ESL classroom. This is especially relevant if you are in the hiring process with VIPKid, or if you are new to teaching with VIPKid. Yes, it can help you kind of polish those skills. So let's dive right in. What is TPR?
Let's look at a few examples.
What do you see? High five. Good job, good job. Happy. Which one? Which one?
So what is TPR exactly?
Basically, it is the combination of our physical movement along with language to enhance the learning. This involves both the teacher and the student. Sometimes people incorrectly assume that it's one-sided, that it just should be the teacher kind of putting on a physical performance. And actually the goal is to get the student to participate along with you and do these physical movements as well. But let's get right to it. What exactly is it? What does this look like, right? So if I'm doing an introduction in a VIPKid class, I'm not gonna just say, hello, my name is Teacher Amanda. They may not know a lot of these words that I'm using, and if they do, they're just picking out little bits and pieces. So if I just talk to them, they're gonna sit there a little confused, right? But if I use physical movements to enhance that learning, that can make a world of difference. So, hello, my name is Teacher Amanda. What is your name? Good job, very good, right? So everything I said pretty much had a physical movement. And it's not just talking with my hands, like just generically. These are things that can convey to them what I'm actually saying, because they're used to introductions. They just don't know how to say everything in English yet. But if this could be name, and this is you, and this is my, right? Creating some of these little TPR movements will make a world of difference in your teaching. So as you're practicing your slides and you're going through like your demo lesson or your mock class, think about TPR movements that you can use. Practice them, know them ahead of time so they come more naturally. It's a little difficult at first because most of us aren't used to using our bodies in that way. There are 2 types of TPR that you're going to use in the VIPKid classroom. That includes instructional TPR and educational. There's a difference here. Instructional TPR is something that requires them to respond, right? So if I'm telling them stand up, and then I can show them stand up, and then sit down. And I can kind of show them down, sit down. And then we have the common, I say, you repeat. So pointing to your mouth, show them what you're saying, and then listen for them to repeat, right? This is a common instructional TPR that you'll see and you'll use frequently. But instructional TPR is prompting a response from the student. You want them to do an action, or you want them to respond to you with what their name is. What is your name? My name is Henry. Good job, Henry. Those are all examples of instructional TPR. Educational is where we're actually trying to communicate content or help them learn a new vocabulary word. So it's more so acting out that vocab or that content in some way. So maybe they're learning fast, right? And you could do fast, or maybe the word is fish, and you could do fish. fish, right? And then you can have them repeat it. But basically, that TPR is enhancing their understanding of that exact word. So it's educational in that it's growing their knowledge and their understanding of that word or that concept, whereas instructional initiates that response from them. So I hope you can kind of see that difference. A lot of applicants that I've been working with often get told to use more instructional TPR, so that's one I really wanted to hit the nail on the head with. I think it's easier for a lot of us to do the educational TPR because we can think, okay, dog, I know how to act out a dog. You get the idea. I think a lot of people get the educational down easier than they are able to get down the instructional. So instructional can be things like stand up, sit down, asking their name, I say, you repeat. I want to make sure I did that clearly. I say, you repeat. It can also be things like circle, circle, or draw a line. Draw a line. And you're prompting them to do that action, right? It requires that response and that successful response, basically, for them to do that action for you. So use those instructional TPRs, TPRs plural, in the demo, in the mock, because that's something that they're gonna really be looking for. It helps so much to achieve those greater goals that you have as a VIPKid teacher. Increasing your student output is much more doable when you are using good TPR, good instructional TPR, right? Instead of saying, Henry, can you please repeat? I would simply go, dog. Good, right? It's so much shorter. They understand too. If they're brand new to VIPKid, it may take them a few tries, but they'll understand some of these things. And then when you're actually acting out some things, it becomes very quickly to them a lot of times. You know, if I'm doing tiger, rah, and then you're like, you, rah, and then you kind of watch for them to do it, they typically mimic very quickly. So they get that down a lot faster than what you might realize. We really want those students to be talking more and more as they go through the VIPKid lessons. So TPR makes that possible. So really practice some of these things, know the basics of instructional TPR, and use it to your advantage, because it's gonna help you out in your mock, in your demo, and most of all, most importantly, in your actual teaching of real students. So if you have any questions about this or the hiring process in general, I would be happy to connect with you and help you through it. I'm mentoring dozens of applicants right now, and I'd love for you to be a part of that too. So please connect with me with the information below, and I'd love to help you also get hired, or at least answer your questions about it all. Thanks. Happy teaching.
Click subscribe to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. And if you are ready to apply to VIPKid or would like help in the hiring process, please contact me with the information below or use my code AMAND0374 to apply, and I'll reach out to you.